Good afternoon, everybody. Are you online? It says I'm online. Alright, good afternoon, everybody. It is that time again. It's Saturday, so it's time for some City Heroes. Last time we got up to level 40. Losing out on quite a lot. Anyways, so this week the sorry, I'm trying to find the double XP booster. Anyways, this week we're going to be doing the Admiral Stutter Task Force. It's one of the weeklies, so we'll get a good hunk of XP out of it. Where are we going? Independence Fort. Sorry, I was topping off my XP buff. I saw this task force starting as I was getting ready to start the stream. I figured I'd hop in it quick. So we have Street Justice Shield Defense Scrapper, a Blaster Beam Rifle Atomic, Trick Arrow Assault Rifle Defender, Vulnerability Energy Melee, Dark Defender, and a Stalker. Broadsword Bio Armor, okay. We have a varied team. Mostly. 2 Scrappers is some overlap, but that's fine. Alrighty, so we've got our 8 people. We will start as soon as they get into the zone. This task force is a bit of a weird one. It's only like 2 missions, quote unquote. Well, I think it's 3, but 2 are kind of the same mission, just in different. Sure, everything's working. It looks like it. She's on. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's another tank, which is fine. Upgraded Form Task Force. We're gonna go out to sea and investigate a Praetorian Rift. I don't know if I've ever done this one on stream. I want to say I have. Oh boy. Alright, absorb that. Okay, so our other tank is broadsword of some sort. Broadsword and vulnerability, okay. Man, you don't see a vulnerability too often anymore. Seeing it twice in one group is pretty rare. Oh! Oh jeez. Teleporting robots. That's just what we need. Ooh, what happened to Aegis? He must have had someone teleport, or spawn right on top of him. Contaminated. Alright. Oh, come on. So we've got the Sky Raiders have got themselves a giant base. They are helping Victorians from the Victorian dimension have a landing spot in Paragon City. Why we have like infinite warwalkers around. This is one of the reasons it's not terrible to have 2 tanks on this task force. Warwalkers hit hard, even it's just bosses. They're pretty tough. Alrighty. Oh. Oh, jeez. I don't know how they even managed to get killed. Oh, probably just AoE. Dang. Or Shadow Sight. Alright. I think I'm just gonna nuke this guy skiff real quick. Oh wow. My endurance is running out. That's a surprise. Kinda. Alright. We're gonna complete the additional objective of saving the Donald Cook that got blown up. There's a ship that's actually sinking. Oh, jeez. Sinking like my endurance bar. Oh, wait. I do have another way to restore endurance. Kinda. Alright, bring up the defense a bit. And hopefully this Warwalker will go down quickly. I don't know why I use that attack. I really... Like, the ice stuff is okay. It's... in normal... on a normal... with more normal power sets, I'd probably have it as part of my rotation, but the problem is it doesn't benefit from contaminated, I don't think. Single target radiation melee powers, so... Well, someone's over here helping the cook, so I will go help them out. Ooh, he just got blown up. Yeah, I guess if someone were to come over here and try and solo all the bosses, it should probably be a stalker. Oh, whoops. I skipped right past one. Oop. I guess that's one way to do it. No, inside. Well, I hear things going on in here, so I'm presuming that we should be inside. Maybe. Oh, I hear a glowy. Click the glowy. Alright. So, can we go in here yet? Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Something blasted me. Come on. Critical strikes. Not. Oh! Oh boy. That's not good. Alright, there goes the saboteurs. Down here. Alright, so we cleared out all ships. Now we have to take out turrets. Oh! Hello, Portal Saboteur. Alright. We have a bunch of turrets to take out. While people are doing that... There are fuel lines... Nope. That can be... turned off. I've never done it. Ow. I'm not quite sure... Actually not quite sure how that works. It's been so long since I've done that optional mission. I'm gonna have to, like, come here. I'm gonna have to look that up. I think I'm gonna activate my recovery mode. Come on. Explode, Sky Skiff. Oh. I did not have all my things on. Darn it. Stupid things. Sky Skiff? Okay. There goes that. And this poor porter's not going anywhere. And we have one more turret. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, now we go inside finally. Now we got a bunch of I think I'll activate that too. Come on. All right. Oh, come on. ACU is held. ACU is dead. Contaminated. Kill that. Hopefully it will survive long enough for me to do that. And that's... oh, one more generator. Oh yeah, the Dark Dominator has a doggo pet that occasionally howls. Arf, arf. Well, I guess we're gonna kill the AV before we shut down all the computers. Oh boy. Maybe. Jeez. Hurting on endurance. Yeah, we'll get another wave of ads, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Not when we melt Captain Stone as fast as we do. Yeah, these aren't even all that impressive. Hey, I got a stealth suit from somewhere. That might be useful later. Alright. Where's this last computer? Oh, okay, we gotta go talk to the boss. Alrighty. Now we go to Talos Island. I think. Oh. Okay, we just go straight into the next thing. I have so many inspirations. Oh, everyone's here. Oh. Sad thing is, next level I get more slots, or I get another power that I'm really not gonna use. Dang. I must have missed those. Alrighty. Luminary say. Alright. Oh. He just got nuked. Hey, it's understandable. He's shield defense. is a little light defensively compared to some other sets. Commander needs to die here. Commander doesn't know what to do about being stuck in a horrible death patch. Alright. Time to fight a bunch of Warwalkers. Or no, not the Orbital Lance. Oh, we have Sonic Arrow going. I recognize that sound. I do love hearing Sonic Arrow go off. Oh boy. Jeez. 3. Catch your breath. Oh. I do love that I just kind of set off Oil Slick Arrow by standing anywhere near where it's being put. Alrighty. Oh. What? What's that mean? Oh. Or Warwalkers. Nope. Man, I don't even have a good pack of enemies to buff myself off of. You. Come here. Dang, man. Really? Alright, bye-bye Battle Orb. And Shock Trooper. I need this guy. I think I missed that too. I have no idea if he's contaminated or not. I didn't even have any targets. Strike's good. Darn. Oh, I thought this was gonna be the boss room. Oh boy. They are coming at me. What? Really? Okay, the stupid seers have a recovery debuff. I never knew that. Darn Seers completely ignoring, or completely negating my recovery debuff from my tier 9. It's just mean. Oh. Killed off all the hobos. How rude. Oh boy. Yikes. Explodey boys are being real bad. Riptide dead? Oh, Riptide is dead. Huh. That's just mean. I didn't even get to beat up on Riptide. Exit. Back here. Kind of. It was less of a rough time and more the Explodey Boys doing Explodey Boy things. I think they got a lot of the squishy folk. Skyway City. Okay. Also, hi Namariel. How you doing today? I think they explode the moment they take damage, if I remember right. I'm not quite sure why the strategy you use there is to go behind where the bosses start at. But if you stay where I was, you're typically a lot safer. And you're kind of supposed to kill Harbinger first. We kind of killed Riptide first. Well, and I'm glad you're doing okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry. This is the Admiral Stutter. Yes, this is Stutter. We're actually about to do the part I hate most. I actually really dislike the final boss in this. I think the teleport that Prime Captain the Prime Timeline Durée has needs its like I think that thing needs its cooldown like quadrupled. He uses that way too often. I mean, you get to beat up the alternate timeline versions of Fusionet and Jim, which everybody but me seems to enjoy. I've never particularly had an issue with Fusionet as a character. Like, sure, she's annoying when she's on your side, but that's not her fault, really. That's a thing that could be fixable by just giving her version of Energy Blast knockdown. It's not even the fact that it's debuffs, or him running. He straight up teleports like a, he straight up teleports, like the porters that Sky Raiders have do. I mean, so I don't particularly mind that he has the power, as the big bad, has all the powers of his minions. I just think he specifically needs to have his ticked a lot higher in terms of cooldown. And yeah, I mean, Stutter's the weekly for the week, so I'm trying to get the weekly bonus. Yeah, I mean, sorcerers are annoying, but they're not AVs. Like, my big problem is that it's an AV that an archvillain that does it. Like that becomes really annoying when you're trying to fight a real big boss. Especially his melee. Like, Primal Duré's miserable as a melee. Well. I am trying to level every possible combination of power sets on every AV, so I need every little advantage I can get. Okay, Where are you at? You stupid. Die, you stupid fool. We have Sky Raiders coming in from other places. Boy, my endurance is starting to run out. Oh, okay, there goes Primal. Now we can wail on Praetorian. Where you at? Oh boy. I mean, that's understandable with an MMO. Like, getting burnt out on it is a thing. I have a specific goal in mind, so that helps me focus on it. I mean, I do have phases where I don't play as much, but that's usually because there's things going on in my other MMO. Alright, but those are all taken care of. Oh well, we have more. Jeez. Explode? Alright. So that is that. The Drays have been routed. Cross City Marathon. At all corners. Oh. Yeah, that's the bad thing about playing multiple MMOs. It's hard to split time between them evenly sometimes. So, I had to find the way out here. There we go. We're level 42. Need 2 more levels and then we get our icy friend. Which this is the first time I'll actually get to see how well the new summons perform in the from the new Stalker or from the new Scrapper powers. That do actual damage. I'll get some enhancements. Where are these going? That's maxed out. Radiation Siphon's maxed out. Wet Ice is maxed out. Hoarfrost is maxed out. Glacial Armor maxed out. Energy Absorption needs 1 more. Permafrost needs 1 more. Atom Smasher. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. That will probably be helpful in there. I have a resistance. Yeah, I can just toss that in there. And I need location. Good death. Accuracy. See recharge, damage, endurance. Just throw that in. What? Maximum endurance recovery. Alright. An hour until 7 o'clock. Alright, well, we have an hour left. Let's head over to Founders Falls and do a couple of radio missions. I wish I had time for that Manticore left in the stream. That'd be nice. Alright. Oh, really? Oh, am I stupid and... No. Okay, I guess we're going to Peregrine Island. Founders. And... Oh my god. I just did that. Oh, I am so dumb. Okay, so. Go to the war zone. Yes, yes. Go to Peregrine Island like that. No, oh, abandon. All-purpose virus, Circle of Thorns. Let's go beat up the Circle of Thorns. Alright. Care about EU power-wise. Oh. Let's get endurance back. Activate a defensive. Yeah. Keep the endurance bar high. No. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to heal yourself. Use some of those just because I can. Wondering if I should just do Atom Smasher as part of my opener instead of trying to abuse the contamination effect. If I do that, I'd have to rework how I have my I.O. set up. Yeah, I mean, I'm unsure how to feel about it. What I wish is that you would get an indicator of when you're spreading the damage, kind of like how beam rifle will do the beam spread effect when you get that. I really wish you had an indicator for how much actual damage you're doing with it. Oh, running out of endurance. I mean, strictly speaking, I do feel a lot more powerful as this character than I did at this, even at this point with the Spine's Regeneration Brute I leveled. So there is that. But that's mostly a matter of oral regeneration not being what it used to be. Yeah, but I mean, if you're leveling everything, you're gonna have to level regeneration 4 times. Or, well, more than 4 times. You're gonna have to level regeneration quite a bit. So, whatever the RNG gives me is what I play. I was just really surprised how long it took for Ish to start to feel capable on his own. Alright. Oh. Here's our kidnapping victim. Ooh. Come on. That missed. Darn it. Oh, you're not gonna beat me, Delanius. Even with my endurance being kinda janky at the moment. Alright, come on. Come on, Steven. Alright, that felt pretty easy. Guess I'm getting to the point where I can kick the difficulty up another notch. What do we got? Oh, I'm not stupid enough to fight the Carnival of Shadows. Guess that means we're fighting Council. We at plus times 4. It's 5. Man, actually... You know what? There's a Positron task force forming up. We're gonna go do that. I'm gonna lose, like, all my abilities. All of the... Oh no, no icicles. No. If that makes me super sad. Tunnel connection. You keep... But I don't have combat jumping. That's rough too. The problem is, I've been feeling endurance issues on this tune, which makes sense given 8 trillion toggles. But, so the Carney's endurance drain would probably be really rough. Like, I'm gonna have 8 toggles total plus hasten by the time this tune's max level. And the endurance recovery power doesn't quite doesn't quite do the job well enough to offset any sort of endurance strain, which is rough. So, I do believe that there should be some level of endurance management. I don't like that you are very heavily incentivized to have every character with 3 specific things in health, a thing in stamina. That I think there could be a kind of a happier medium that you could achieve. But on most characters, I don't have a problem with it. Uh-oh. Um... Oh boy. What did I just run into? I mean, I don't mind leveling in this game, especially with the double XP boost that Homecoming has. It does go by fast enough that that the early levels are pretty smoothed out. I do agree that I do agree it would be painful for a newer player, but that is an issue with IOs as a whole. Like I said, the recovery procs, I think those are kind of a design issue. But I also kind of believe that about some of the more powerful archetype origin things. Like the difference between a scrapper with the 2 ATO things slotted and one without is night and day. Like even just going from the normal orange bonuses to the purple attuned ones, that's a massive jump in power just in those two IOs. I kind of wish that they would even that out a little bit. You know, like, quite frankly, you could get rid of Placate and just make the Stalker hide ATO a passive in that slot. And I think give Stalkers just like a damage chance ATO. And that class would be a lot smoother. Because like once you have that hide ATO and you put it in Assassin Strike, you don't need Placate. You just straight up do not need Placate whatsoever. I do not take Placate on any of my Stalkers, and I don't take it on the Bane because the Bane gets hit. The Bane doesn't have enough defense to make use of it. Oh, I don't have any of my things. Well, blasters have all of their own issues. I mean, blasters have always kind of been not fantastic. They are better than they used to be with the sustain powers that you get at level 20 now. Or I actually think that it's before level 20 with the revamped leveling choices. Wait, so that's purely down to the two archetype origin enhancements. Especially because Blaster's archetype origin enhancements are junk-ish. I also kind of think that the one that gives your status effect, the status effect one, that should be a global proc instead of just on one power. I honestly kind of think that all of the ATOs should just kind of be global procs and you rebalance the proc rate for them. It's really weird how some of them have to go in specific powers for each set for maximum benefit. Like, and it's not always clear which one you're supposed to put it in. Well, usually what I do on my blasters is I will take the tier 1 power and I will put the ATO set that has the status effect protection in that, and if I get stun, if I get a Mez effect on me, I will use the fact that I can still attack with that to try and get a stack or two of the ATO. It's not a great solution, but I don't know. I guess it would be, like, I guess that would be. I don't involve myself in a lot of the theory crafting people. I just kind of build what makes sense to me. A lot of the time, like, from the years and years of playing WoW, I've kind of discovered that the people who do theory crafting are usually do not look at larger pictures sometimes and can make very wrong assumptions based on false premises. I mean, every WoW, like, well, not every WoW expansion, but, like, I think everything except for Dragonflight. The initial sims say that Feral Druid's going to be absolutely broken, and it's going to be the most powerful spec in the game, and then it's always bottom tier because it's miserable to play and no one wants to play it. Ooh. Like I was saying on your stream, I gotta play Unholy Death Knight. I like summoning my zombie friends too much. And there's nothing in any other MMO that quite gives me that feeling, aside from Unholy Death Knight. I like having 20 pets running around biting things in the face. Oh god. Oh god. Army of Timmy, army of... I mean, there's Timmy, there's the Army of Timmys. In the past couple expansions, they introduced an effect where your army and your minor version of army also summon a magus, an undead mage, who will cast shadow bolts and frost bolts. That guy has slowly become one of my favorite powers, especially in the current tier, because the tier set bonus actually causes its shadow bolts to hit 5 targets instead of just 3, or instead of just 1. So it's a big AoE bomb now too, and that I absolutely love. Yep. I'm already halfway gone. But yeah, like I can't not play WoW because I need my feel good of summoning all of the zombies ever and then charging into battle with them to Scourge Strike things into the dirt. Go to Skyway South. I honestly wish we had a class that mixed Mastermind primaries with melee effects. I would be so over that as my main in this game if we had that. Well, that just proves Frost DKs are terrible. Should be laughed at and derided for playing something that's a thematically bad version of Fury. I mean, heck, Fury even gets a Dragon Roar power, so Breath of Sindragosa isn't even unique. I have, like, no powers. My entire damage profile is just gonna come off this radioactive cloud thing that I create. Oh jeez. They are unhappy with me. Well, I think in this game I do have one of everything but a Sentinel up to level 50. I'm actually not sure anymore. I've lost track of all of my characters in this game. I have like... I think I'm up to like 70 characters at this point in this game. And then I just have one of every... I have at least one of every class in WoW maxed. One at every class and then some, because I didn't do much. Working overnights, I didn't have much to do except play WoW. I don't even remember anymore what I had on live, and I didn't get invited to the score server, but that's okay. I wasn't in the community, I guess, so I didn't hear about it. I didn't even hear about it until homecoming became a thing. Well, after live closed, I kinda just withdrew from the community, like, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not blaming anyone. It is what it is. Ooh. Yes. I love when my clouds get the overwhelming proc chance. That is such a free bit of mitigation. Oh, I have never gotten into Final Fantasy XIV whatsoever. I said I would play it until they did. I said I would play it when they came out with Dark Knights, and they made Dark Knights the role that I can't play. I can't tank. I hate tanking. Well, I hate tanking seriously. I've tanked in this and tanked in WoW a bit, but I just don't like doing it. I've never been a fan of it. Oh, I'm capable of it. I am very capable of it. In WoW, there was a guild that talked me into tanking for a couple of weeks, and like I tanked all but the last boss of the heroic raid at the time with a character that I had barely played, because I don't like Blood DK. I really do not like Blood DK, so I did it as a paladin, and like I felt no challenge whatsoever. So I can do it, I just don't find it engaging. I like to hit things really, really hard. I guess, I mean, like, in terms of what I would actually do in the game if I were to play 14, I'd level everything. Because that's just how I am. I like to... if I play a game seriously, if I play an MMO seriously, I do like to level all of the classes, so I can get some experience of how things work from that point of view. That way I know what to expect when I see somebody of that class. Well, I will, for serious play, I will focus on one thing. Like, in terms of raiding, like, getting it ahead of the curve and all that in WoW, I've never not done it on a Unholy Death Knight, except for that one time I tanked for a little bit. But I will level basically everything, just so, like, I know, okay, this tank doesn't do well against magic damage, so sometimes if something goes wrong and they need to hold the boss for an extra stack of a debuff, they're going to need anti-magic zone. Oh, I've never done that. I don't even raid Mythic. I did that with a guild for the past couple of years, and I did not like it. Like, pushing the difficulty as far as Mythic does kind of makes the seams on the design in the game show a lot. And I don't need to see that. I'm happier not knowing stuff like that. Well, I mean, in theory, Heroic and Mythic are supposed to be the same difficulty. Ish. I mean, it's not so much that I found it hard, like, I don't think Mythic is all that difficult, but, like, there are certain silly things that crop up that I don't like. Like, the last Mythic raid I did, there was a fight that had a very strange timer where if you spawned the second boss outside of a specific, like, 10-second window, the fight would be, like, 3 times harder. So, I would have to sit the first boss out and not do any damage, because if I did anything, it would screw up the timers. And we were on that boss for a month, so I spent the majority of a month in the first phase of a boss not doing anything. I hated it. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Yes, it's really jank. It's what put me off Mythic raiding and playing WoW seriously. Man, there's no reason for a fight to work like that. I kind of want to ask if that was Horizon, because I know how janky that fight was too. Oh, we're gonna have a fight where monks with their AoE disease dispel will completely negate phase 2's dot. Oh, Siege. Oh, okay, that fight was garbage. That fight was just garbage in general. Nobody liked that fight. Yeah, I wouldn't have dealt with that whatsoever. Uh-oh. I wonder... Did, that thunder pick up on the mic? Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying and I'm not even looking at the screen. Okay, yep, that's... I am in Pennsylvania. Oh, and I died again. I am in Pennsylvania. Not far from, I'm in central Pennsylvania. Oh, that's not too far. I wouldn't call it neat, because I kind of hate Pennsylvania, but... What? No, those are not the same size. Rip. Oh, wait. I do have 3 of something. Yeah, Pennsylvania ain't cheap either. My rent here is starting to get atrocious. I have two small yellow. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, that's more expensive than mine. But my apartment's also not 600 square foot. Oh god. Oh boy. Somebody got mega zapped. Mine is going to be over 700 in the next lease, and it was 500 when I moved in here. It has become ridiculous. That is nuts. So, honestly, if mine goes up more, there are things I can do. If rank goes up any more here, I'm probably going to have to let them promote me at work, which means I'd be full-time. See, that's 575 for something like that that's a dream. And Texas has a much lower cost of living in general than the Northeast, so your food bill's gonna be a bit lower too. I don't think I'd live in Austin specifically. I wouldn't mind living somewhere not far from there, but within close enough that you could go to Austin without problems. You know, like an hour or two drive away, so you could go to South by Southwest or I imagine, though I don't specifically know Texas all that well geographically, but I know some people from there, and they've said Austin has gotten expensive over the years. I miss having icicles. Icicles did so much more damage. I miss having my tier 9 too. Okay. Uh-oh. I hear zombie puking. Let me... Come on. Die, please. Oh, here. Mercadilon. You need to die. Mortificator needs to die as well. Come on. Uh-oh. Alright. I will say I do very much like this knockdown effect being in my radiation clouds. I think it has proven to save on a lot of damage over the task forces. Alright. Ooh, last mission. It's my cursor. There goes more lightning. Yep. Here's one. Oh! Might as well. You know, honestly, I think they could rework this section of the task force. Like, trying to stealth the bombs is the thing that you're kind of incentivized to do because it's faster. I think maybe you could they could not have the groups here, have the bombs, and when you disarm a bomb, the clockwork spun on top of you. And then like have one of them be an elite boss. Kind of like Roll a Stir is. In my opinion, Boresight should drop a Boresight invention salvage for everybody in the party every time he's killed. It should just be that way. Up here. Alright. Alright. Well, might as well pull this group. They're gonna get pulled anyway. I will say, I do feel a whole heck of a lot more powerful doing this time around than I did last time. Such as having enough slots to cover everything, I suppose. We're about to level. Sadly, we're not gonna get 2 levels out of this. Old Frosty we won't have Old Frosty for the start of the next stream. Welcome back, Numerial. You didn't miss much. Just us bullying a bunch of Circle of Thorns nerds. Oh! Okay. They do. Oh, and in case you didn't know, Numerial, I added in some follower emotes. I need to do a third one yet, but I've added them for... I saw that I had free slots for that, so... I don't know if you can use them anywhere, or if you have to be... Or if you have to be subbed to be able to use them in other chats. I know the subbed ones you do. I don't know if the follow ones work like that. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time on Twitch outside of streaming anymore. I need to get more. I mean, I know I can use my own emotes anywhere because I'm counted as a subscriber to my own. Yep. Oh, that worked. I actually think that's... I think that's pretty neat. I think that is a really cool change on Twitch's part to give people 3 emotes that they can give people that follow them for free. Good job, Twitch. That's actually great. Oh, I think somebody died trying to stealth a barrel. Well, I guess that means I get to tell anyone who follows me that they get some follower emotes that they can use anywhere. That's... I will have to... I have to put in that last one then. And then start thinking of subscriber-only ones. Oh man. I'm gonna have to turn off my radioactive cloud on this guy. The last time I fought him, it freaked him out. I'm just gonna turn it off now. Excuse me. Suddenly got the hiccups, but yeah. I think I know the one I'll do too. Nope. Uh-oh. They're puking on me. Don't puke on me, please. Alrighty. There goes the last barrel, and now it's time for Dr. V. Uh-oh. I thought I saw someone run in. Now my face is gonna get clawed off by zombies. Oh, what bandage did I get? Oh, okay. Ooh. Gained a level. Oh, come on. Oh, you self-healing jerk. Come on. Punch. See, I still can't tell if crits actually work with this power set. Alright. Less than an hour. That's good. And wish my radiation patch didn't freak him out. Alright, level 43. What I put into Atomic Smash? That's where we oh, do I have... Already? Oh, no, I left. I missed Devastating Blow, so we'll have to put slots in that first. And we're one level off having our Frosty pet. Sad. Well, we'll probably get it midway through the stream on the next stream. Alright, so... Devastating Blow is 6. Frost is 2. Atom Smasher. Yes, soon. I mean, honestly, the Frosty Pet's not that big of a deal. It's not even permanent. It works like the patron pets. But what am I gonna do? What am I gonna take a board or something? Nah, I may as well take the pet that can do something independently. Besides, we'll have a frozen aura that I can stick procs into. Eventually. In like 20 years, once I've leveled everything and come back to maxing this character's IO build out. Alright. I need... Damage recharge... What do I get? Recharge, damage, endurance, accuracy, damage, regeneration. What is this? Distance. Darn. Put that in there. That'll give me a slight endurance boost. I guess I'll just throw those in. A little bit of extra resistance. Screw those powers. Upgrade. Oh yeah, part of my endurance issues might be involved in the fact that I have extra recharge in some of my powers. Alright, well, it is almost 7, so we are going to end here. Man, I haven't the slightest clue what my next day off is. Oh. We will be back at some point during the week with, more One Piece. We have finally beaten Crocodile, so we're going to be leaving Alabasta soon. After, like, 10 hours of gameplay, we'll be done with Alabasta. Then next Saturday, we will be back with more City of Heroes. We're going to get our Frosty friend, and then only have 7 levels. We only have 7 levels left on this character. And hopefully, the RNG will give us something that's not a melee character for me to level for weeks. I'd like to level a Blaster or a Mastermind or a Defender. I haven't leveled a support character in a long time. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you for coming to watch. I will see you... I will see you sometime during the week. I don't know when, though.